Van life has been on the list for a long time for me here.
So the reason we finally decided to make the jump and make this dream a reality is because the pandemic has forced us to really reevaluate our lives.
I'm hoping that this will show people that you can get out there and do it. I'm Cody Williams, I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and this is my van.
I'm Amanda Kavakis.
I'm Jason St. Jacques.
And this
Our tiny home on wheels.
When you first walk in the door, you'll see we built this partition here. And this just allows us access into the cab.
We were supposed to get married September 2020, and then obviously COVID came around and we had to start rethinking what this year was going to look like for us.
We were both laid off temporarily at first, and we reevaluated our life, and
Also financially as well. We really discussed how if we don't do this, we'll have put almost 30 grand into an apartment that we don't own. But if we do this now, we'll have put $30,000 into something that will be invaluable for our memories, for our life. We traded our wedding date for picking up the van and starting this trip.
Everything has to have a dual purpose, multifunction, yeah. I was eventually going to own a van. The pandemic definitely made it easier in that sense from a work from home perspective. You know, it is predominantly, you see a lot of white folks doing it right now, and especially in Canada. I got into it because it's a real passion of mine, and I still think that just having that little bit of representation shows people that it can be done for anyone. It's more work than I thought it was going to be. Everyone on the internet makes it look really easy. I've put in about just over $4,000 in materials at this point. I've been really lucky to source some bigger items such as the batteries and the fridge secondhand from Kijiji and Facebook Marketplace and that sort of thing.
moving into the back of the van, we will have a semi-fixed bed.
People are becoming more aware of it.
Yeah.
And it's becoming more popular.
We have an L-shaped counter here.
The thing I like the most about this is that everybody's van is customized to what they want it to be.
For us, the storage space is far more important than the complete and total privacy in the bathroom.
Exactly.
We actually met because we're roommates. So we lived in like a tiny, tiny apartment almost 10 years ago now. So, and we've always lived together, and we've always like cohabitated in small spaces.
Hello.
So it's just going to be an extension of that. The idea that we could pick up and do that whenever we wanted is so ideal. I know that some of our family still has a bit of a harder time understanding that this is what is going to make us happy.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just adapting.
Definitely safety is a concern of ours. I'll be traveling with my girlfriend and our dog, so our dog's a pretty good safety mechanism, but you know, definitely have to be conscious of that being on the road. You know, I would have loved to have left by now, but obviously just with the build and everything else, it didn't make sense to leave before, you know, we're fully vaccinated, trying to be responsible in that sense. I feel like van life has been a little bit inaccessible in the past, but I'm hoping that this will show people that you can get out there and do it, especially little girls.
The couch continues along.
Here. And we'll extend it just a little bit past the door here so we can sit here and enjoy the view that we have. I think the lesson is that if you have a goal, just like do it. Like don't wait down the line, because that time may never come.
I'm pretty infatuated with Canada right now, so I'm excited to see all that it has.